Preacher Tom Anderson, Streets of America Homeless Outreach Ministry, and another on-spot video. So we are getting things together. We're figuring out what we want to do, but I figure what I'm going to do is I had some cans of my Hormel chili came in, chili with the beans. What I'm going to do here is I believe I'm going to go ahead and make up some macaroni noodles, and I'll use that using the macaroni and cheese boxes. And this was a suggestion that one of my subscribers had put in, and when they did, they mentioned the fact that they do this as far as the chili, and they add the macaroni and cheese, but they add the macaroni and then they sprinkle the cheese in it and make it all nice and saucy. So I'm going to give that a shot. So you who suggested this out there, now I'm not mentioning names because I don't want somebody to say, oh well, I did that, so that's mine. You know who you are, and if 2 or 3 of you had the idea, then it goes out to all of you. But I remember seeing that in one of the comments, and I said that I would put that in my menu, in my recipes, because I think it's a great idea, and that's what we're going to do. And if you haven't done this, maybe you should, if you want chili mac, get some chili, some macaroni and cheese, and mix them together. And that's what we're going to try today. And then I've got some sweet rolls. I've moved the office around a little bit, so things are a little bit different. I'll show you here in just a minute. And I had one of my subscribers also mention that because I was talking to some of my homeless about the aircraft that flies over, the jets and stuff to fly over, as far as them dropping fuels, because before they land, I believe they're supposed to dump fuel, and it's supposed to dissipate in the air. It's not supposed to even affect anything. It's supposed to, I don't see how that works and how it's possible, but I was having brown patches all in my yard. And when I had brown patches in my yard and things like that, then after a while they would go away. Somebody was saying it had to do with the environment and and all that stuff. And I don't doubt it has to do with the environment. When I get jets flying over my house all the time. So if it's the jets, fine. But what I did is I bought me a greenhouse, because I did that at the first of the year because I wanted to try to curve that problem, because I grow a garden every year, and I try to have tomatoes and cucumbers and all the good vegetables and stuff. And I don't use any pesticides on them and stuff like that. So I try to make it just as natural as possible. And I was having trouble the last couple of years. So what I'm going to do this year, what I've already done, I've already got it going. And I'll show you that in another video. I'll show you my, that we don't buy eggs. We have our own chickens and things like that. So I may start another channel on the Anderson homestead, and show how that even when I cook up some things, when having to use eggs like the cornbread and stuff like that, we use our own fresh eggs from our chickens. So just a little food for thought. But but somebody had made a suggestion that I get a greenhouse, and I told them that was a great idea, but I had already gotten the greenhouse. That was something that I knew that I had to do, but I'm trying it out. If this 10 foot wide by 20 feet long greenhouse works well, I will build a bigger one, and that'll be for our food and stuff like that we're gonna grow. And that way, when I take food out to the homeless, if I can bring out some fresh vegetables, some watermelon, and things like that, man, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta have some watermelon. And, and I don't mind growing collard greens and things like that. I know some of y'all don't like collard greens, but look, I like collard greens and, all that good stuff. So I like to have fresh vegetables if I can get them. And if I can use those within the recipes and stuff like that, it always makes it better. And I'm eventually going to get into doing some cooking and showing you how I prepare it in a little bit longer videos. So as well as feeding the homeless, I kind of want to not take you into a cooking show and all that stuff, but to show you some of the ideas, and some of the ideas that you give me and bring me, I want to show you that I'm preparing it that way, and so you can get some ideas, and maybe some of you that don't have these ideas we'll get an idea on, hey man, that looked good. I think I'm gonna do that too. So I'm not trying to make this into a cooking show or anything else like that, but I have so much in this ministry that I do as far as the farming and the cooking and the ministry in itself. There's so much there. So I'm bringing you into my world and what I do and how that we help the homeless. And our homeless we have here in Beaufort, different than what you see in the city streets and things like that. Just bringing you a whole different perspective on the life and the world that I live in. So, all right, let's get started on this. And enough about that other stuff, but we're going to get into this. And we may start doing a quick 3 to 5 minute quick spin on a Bible verse of the day to help us get motivated to know that God is going to be with us. He's in us. If you're a saved, born again Christian, we know that Christ in us, the hope of glory. We know that the Lord is going to help us in everything. So prayer, please pray. And also, I don't ever want to forget all of you that have subscribed to the channel. God bless you. I really appreciate that. And those of you that have donated financially, God bless you and thank you so much. This is going to help the homeless. This is not going in my pocket. This is going out to the homeless. And also you that are praying. I believe prayer is the biggest thing for the ministry. Yes, we got to have all these other things, but without prayer, none of this would be possible. And I thank the Lord for it all and give him the glory. So I know that you write and you give me those kind comments about what a nice person and all that stuff I am, but I'm telling you it's not me. You give glory to the Lord Jesus Christ, because it's him that I want to glorify and magnify in what I do, because he is my example and he is my inspiration. So if I inspire you in those things, thank the Lord. All right, let's get busy and get some things going, because I've got a lot of things I've done, changed around the office. I set up my back of my Durango, and I would always put the warmers in there. I got that a little bit changed around too, and I'll show you a quick video on that. And then we're going to get into cooking and serving and going out, and I have to break the videos up because they would be so long, anywhere from 20 minutes to 30 minutes, about as long as I can go, because I talk with my homeless for so many, sometimes hours, and I'm there a long time. So I'm letting you in on some of it. So anyways, let's get busy and let me show you a few things. We're doing the chili macaroni and cheese. I've got the water boiling now. I've got the warmers hooked up and going, and I'm fixing to put the chili in the warmer, and I'm going to have the macaroni and cheese going. Once the water gets boiling, I'll put the macaroni in there. And let me take you out and show you the Durango on how that I resituated it. Because you remember how before I was always pulling stuff around and reaching here and there. Let me show you what I got. Come on. Okay, on the Durango, what I did is I went ahead and I put me in an organizer here. I had this old frame here, and I modified it, cut it and modified it, put me some slide bars on here. And so I've got everything set up here where I've got my new containers that I just got in. I've got here where I got my napkins and stuff. I got to get them ready. Over here, I've got the cooler. And so that's got my drinks and stuff in it. It's nice. It all fits in here nice and snug. And down here, I've got some snacks. Over here, I've got extra plates and bowls in case I need them. I can go around the back and pull them out, and I'll have access to those. So I've got all this. Now my warmers will set here, like they always do. And I'll show you. Of course, you're going to see what it looks like when I start serving, but it's going to make it a lot nicer. So I'll try to keep all this together and try to make it nice and neat and organized. It's so unorganized. So it makes it a lot better. Everything else fits up front. So I have the two side doors I can go in. I get the extra drinks and stuff over there. Gatorades quickly right here. So when I get there, I can give them something to drink while they're waiting on me to fix their meal. And so I like it. It's good and sturdy. I had these old plates here. I had gotten them. Somebody was throwing them away, and so I happened to grab them because I saw them and they were throwing them away, and I went, these things are like brand new and they're heavy-duty metal, and I went, they'll come in handy for something, so I got them. And they did. They came in handy. I believe the Lord had me pick those up for a later date. Kind of like He has me hold on to things people give me and donate to the ministry. And I'm like, I don't know who I'm going to give it to, but I give it to somebody later on. Then 2 or 3 years later, I find somebody. So that's the way it works. Well, let me show you what we're got here so far before we go out. And remember, I told you we were doing the chili mac. And so while I was doing that, I thought, man, this is looking so good. So I did the macaroni. I added the macaroni into here. I still got to add the cheese to it. So I'm going to add the powdered cheese. Now that's not all I have, because I actually have this other container over here that's got some in it as well. So I used a 6-pound can of regular Hormel chili with beans. And I thought I was going to have to add some chili without the beans, but that made almost 2 pots by the time I added the macaroni. So I'm going to add the cheese to it, and that's going to give it a really good, I don't know, it's going to set it off. So it's really looking good. So those of you that brought that to my attention, it looks good, and I really hope they like it. And also what I've got here, I have some green beans. I'm trying to spin the camera around so you can see it. And I've got some cake. Those cakes I get from the food bank. And I have these sweet Hawaiian pretzel slider rolls. They're sweet Hawaiian pretzel slider rolls. And I ate one of them. Well, I didn't eat the whole one. They come in like 2 little, they're for the sliders, for little hamburgers. So I ate one of the pieces of it, and it was pretty good. So I hope they like those. So I've got green beans, the slider rolls, and the chili mac. And I've got to finish up the chili mac. I've already got the cooler done, and remember the ice maker. So, and it's still making ice, and it's doing a pretty good job. I cut it on last night, and so I've got all the coolers filled with the rest of the ice that this makes. By the time I come back this afternoon, I will bag it up and put it in the freezer. So that way in the morning when I come in, basically the ice that I'm making here, I will bag and put in the freezer, unless I need a little bit of extra for the coolers. So whatever I bag and put in the freezer, I'll use the next time out, and I'll still cut the machine on, make the ice, put it there. So that way I'm ahead of the game. I don't have to wait for the ice, but it's actually made, bagged, and so it just, And also by putting it in the freezer, the ice gets a lot harder. Right now the ice is just made. It's really not that solid. Melts really fast. By the time I bag it and put it in the freezer and use it for the next time out, that ice has been really frozen hard, so it lasts longer. So anyways, that's what we got as we go out. And so we have the chili mac, the green beans, the sweet Hawaiian pretzel rolls, slider rolls, and the cake. So that's what we're serving. And y'all get ready, go on with us. I still got to get a few things ready, prep. I've got some other stuff in the vehicle. I need to stop by and get me a couple of tents and sleeping bags, put them in there, because I've given out the other ones, so I need to go ahead and restock. So come on, let's go ahead and get something going, and then let's get into the videos. So this may be a 3-part series. I don't know what it will be, but anyways, maybe before each part I can give you a rundown on what's fixing to go out. So Lord bless. Bye. If you like the videos, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll keep you updated on all the videos. And thank you for all of you that's been praying for the ministry. Thank all of you who've been financially donating And thank you for just being out there. All my new subscribers, all my subscribers. I don't count you as just subscribers. I count you as friends. So thank you for all that you do for this channel, all that you do for our homeless. Preacher Tom Anderson, Streets America Homeless Outreach Ministry, On-Spot Video. God bless you. You staying back there? You staying back there?
I remember I met you over there.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy? Yeah.
I was trying. I was like, I know that
Robert.
vehicle though. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you doing, Butch?
That's Luna.
So what's going on? Yeah, I saw the new campsite in there because Joshua just moved out of here. I'm gonna let you know ahead of time. The police ran him out of here.
I know.
Oh, they already been up here?
He was back here acting crazy though. I'm just breezing by.
Oh, I don't. That's up to y'all. I don't care where you stay at. That's none of my business. But all right. Did y'all get enough to eat?
The first thing we ate, like 2 days, we eat some more.
Yeah. Come on, I'll fix y'all a plate. What's wrong? You couldn't catch no fish?
No, I gotta fix it up. That's a $200 reel right here.
How are you doing?
Okay, you just got out of the hospital.
Well, that ain't no good.
Seizures.
All right. Hit her, Butch. Hit her, Butch. Y'all was trying to figure out. You were trying to figure out who I was, huh?
Yeah, I was like, hold up. I know that vehicle, but I don't think
you couldn't. Yeah, I had the logos on it when I saw you. Yeah, when you were over there behind the Oasis.
Yeah, I think I paid too much attention to the parts fence.
Yeah, how's things been going? How you been getting along?
Alright, I come up, then come down.
Come up and come down.
Yeah, so I got another chance and opportunity now. So I'm waiting to catch a chance to get out there and do it.
Right.
I gotta get out there and send for Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's up here, let's say Cuba. Hey, did you save me some of that tea? Heck yeah.
Hey, I'll give you a Gatorade.
How's
one of those. They're doing all right. I just came from feeding him. I was just over there with him, and Doug and Terry, they weren't there.
Yeah.
Guess they're at a friend's house or something.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Danny, Doug, and Terry, none of them were there. So
hopefully they're doing good.
Yeah, Terry's been staying over at a friend's house because I think he likes to play chess and all that stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And then as far as the rest of them, yeah, I've been going out there feeding them.
Come here, babe.
Yeah.
Or either you can go on in and get the air mattress and stuff ready and lay down for a second. I'm tired.
I bet. Here, I can fix you a couple of plates and let y'all just take it in there with you.
Thank you. Let's see what you got.
You like Gatorade? Would you like that color, or do you want a different one? I don't have any blue ones. You got a red. Okay.
Red.
And I'll fix you up with some waters too. I'll give you some waters. Oh, I'm sorry,
yeah,
bud.
we got a few waters here just
do you?
over there by the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We put them over there so they could have some too.
And when we're over there with Luna.
So they can have some?
Yeah, Josh and all them.
Oh, they're wet. Yeah, they're wet. Wow, that wind's blowing good. They way back.
Perfect snapping weather. I'm ready to get
Oh, so you know where Josh and them's at? Josh and Andy. Okay. All right.
That's rare, ain't it? They're so down cute, you know.
They're very low key. They're very low key, but you can't really go anywhere unless you find somebody. Yeah. You know. And then you move into Josh's old campsite. He cleaned up a lot around here. Man, this place was bad.
Yeah, it was.
So, anyway, y'all want some green beans?
I want everything you got.
Everything you got.
Everything you got, especially the good greens. That way I can chew her up. You know, good greens, good poop.
It's good fiber. Good fiber.
Yeah, he just wanted to say the scientific term on it. Yeah. Thank you so much, man.
It ain't a problem. It ain't a problem. I need them sweet wine pretzel rolls.
Pretzel rolls.
Better than the spicy
Pretzel
stuff
rolls,
he
something
been giving
serious
me.
right here. Yeah. Alright, she had bad season too.
I had to go to the hospital, and then the hospital was rude and kicked me out with no clothes, no nothing.
Yeah, took the money
Wow.
and everything. Look, how can I go and
And my
talk to an attorney about something like that? I mean, that's a good case right there.
And my name tag said Tina Smith, and they know my name.
Yeah, Tina Brown.
This is chili mac. I made up.
It smells like lovely. I'm sitting here like, look at
Well,
this.
I did the chili and I did the macaroni and cheese and all that stuff, and then mixed
Look
it.
at Luna, she's like, I know I'm getting me some.
All right.
We mixed some in with some dog food and stuff.
She's full of Ronnie.
Yeah, I got me old baby here now. The last time you see me, huh? You remember the last time you see me, what I was trying to do? Get my old lady and stuff back, right?
You were, said somebody she was in a motel or something, or was that, or she staying with somebody, or?
Huh? Oh, yeah. You staying with somebody?
Yeah, trying to get, yeah, you were trying to,
I was
yeah.
trying to get my own place and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one right here. This crazy.
It's just, with me and my seizures, the people don't understand it, and they want to fire them.
Oh, Caesar, yeah.
Yeah, I've done got fired for 2 jobs. So people don't understand this. Yeah, I can work somebody.
Yeah, I'm not sure. These containers are bigger than the last ones I had, and so let me fix another
You
one.
ain't found the right bag for you, huh?
Well, these Walmart bags are free.
Yeah,
So,
you know,
Hey, I save them, and I like color and stuff. So.
hey, I'm all about free.
yeah.
You know.
But I look at free as blessings.
Well, I get people to donate, and when people donate, I can do more. But I can't do any more than what people want to give. And if they want to give, then
Draw it in on you.
boy, that lemon pound cake, ooh, that smells so good.
Look at them sweet ones on. I got a fan that I get to plug into power bank I got. I'm about to go kick it on and kick back for a second.
You got a power bank?
Yeah.
I've seen the TV in there and stuff like that. Was that?
The TV's been in there. We don't know if it works.
I got all the tools and stuff of mine.
Well,
I need to cover
work it out. Work it out.
Yeah. I work though, you know. It's what my sign says. I will work. Rarely.
Yeah, everybody at work.
They said
Thing about it
I
is,
won't
nobody
work.
wants to hire.
Yeah, I gotta find somebody who's
And
willing
me,
to
that's
hire.
my problem. Every time I get a job, they fire me because of my seizures.
Well, that ain't no good. What's causing your seizures?
I don't know. My mom, I think she's epileptic, so I might be too.
Maybe hereditary.
Because my cousin started having them too. So
Thank you, God bless you. Real good.
Yeah.
I might go lay down with this right here. She's tired and tired.
Yeah. Well, let me get your food and your water. Oh, you said you got water.
Yeah, we got
Let me get.
this one set up. Amen. Thank you so much.
That ain't a problem. So, how long y'all been out here?
A couple days.
Okay. Yeah, because last I saw you was over there behind the Oasis, and I always wondered what happened to you.
I told you I ain't staying long. I told you this is temporary.
No, I went back and you was gone.
Yeah.
So, here you go. Do you want to carry that for her? Or let her carry it?
Yeah, you can put it on top, man.
All right, you got silverware and all that stuff in there?
Yes,
Or
sir, yes,
plasticware, not
Yeah,
silverware.
it's good enough. Just close your eyes while you're eating. You never know the difference.
I didn't. Okay, I gave you Gatorade. Okay, so y'all are good with the water.
Yes, sir.
You got
God
water.
bless, bro.
Come here.
All right,
Very nice.
I'll be up.
You
All right.
got dog food. You
Yeah.
got her big
She's
bag
got dog food. All right, good deal. All right, you know me.
Because she eats good and stuff.
You know me. I'll be around.
Yes, sir. God bless, brother.
All right, Robert. Be good, buddy.